Hi and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia. On this channel we discuss all aspects of the awakening journey. I am an intuitive ascension-based astrologer, a tarot reader, a Reiki master, and an angelic healer, and it is my mission to assist you in your awakening process. I have a variety of different services that I offer, so please feel free to check those out in the description box below and reach out to me if you are so inclined. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Virgo for August. This is going to be Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. If you don't know your placements, you can go to a website such as astro.com, plug in your birth information, and they will generate a chart for you. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what fits and leave the rest. And yeah, I think that's all the disclaimers to get out of the way there. So Virgo. All right, first card off the bat is the Four of Wands. So this is the card of union, right? Of the happy home, the happy family, the happy life, just like complete bliss and joy. In this card, they're just celebrating, right? They're dancing, there's music, there's laughter, there's like this beautiful little tent in the background, or this hut, right? And they're just enjoying life. Like, I'm getting this feeling of like enjoying and living life. And I'm also, so I wasn't gonna bring it in there so soon, but this is a card, the Four of Wands is a card that's typically associated with twin flame union as well. And we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you guys, there is union with someone in your future, in your month of August, or the energies are at least present. And so remember, like, time is fluid, energy is fluid. It's not necessarily, I dated August, but these are just the energies I'm tapping into right now. So that may be, I'm seeing, I was thinking on the horizon, and then my eyes were drawn here as I was thinking it to the horizon in this bright light here. So for some of you guys, this is something, it's sort of like, if this is something that you're working to manifest right now, being in your joy and really enjoying your life and having fun and creating and just doing whatever brings you into that space of light, right? Like, you can see the light coming out of their hands and sort of trailing all around them. Whatever brings you into that space of joy is what's going to manifest and bring in this energy for you. Let's get some more cards here. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, which is masculine energy. This is fire sign energy, so Leo, Sagittarius, what is my other fire? Aries, of course. And so this card's always interesting to me because it has the lion in the background, which makes me think of Leo. But I'm also thinking of this as like Leo season. So for some of you guys, even though I did give the disclaimer about the timing, like, this is energy that's coming up pretty quick. Whatever this energy is, whether this is like union energy with a counterpart, whether this is just you really coming into this fullness and this happiness and this contentment in this area of your life, of just having your wishes and your dreams fulfilled, just like that complete bliss in relationship, in home, in everything. Like, that may be coming in for a lot of you around Leo season. I am feeling with that King of Wands with the lion there. Or at least during Leo season, you are realizing and understanding what it is that you want and what is this Four of Wands that I'm wanting to manifest. And who am I wanting to manifest that with? And then we have, so this King of Wands energy, like, he is super seductive, right? Like, take a look at that face. So really, you guys are feeling feisty. I feel like you guys are feeling, you've got some passion stirring within you right now. We are absolutely in this with this transit of Mars and Aries that we have going on, and so many other astrological aspects that we have happening. This sort of like revitalization of our sexual energy as well. This sort of sexual revolution that a lot of people are going through right now, as we're really being stimulated in that area. And as that is stimulated, so is our creativity, right? Because our sexual energy is our creative energy. So like, really, like, I'm just feeling him like so full of desire and lust, and just like, I mean, take a look at that, guys. Like, really take a look at that and imagine that he is looking at you. Like, when I see that card and he's looking at me, it's like he has total fucking passion in his eyes. He looks like he wants to devour me. So, like, somebody wants to devour you guys. Either that or you want to devour someone. There is absolutely that energy happening. And then we have the Fool, which is a new beginning, a fresh start. So you guys are really desiring that new beginning, that fresh start. And just that you're wanting to be able to jump off of, or she's not even jumping though. She's just falling back. She's like completely surrendered. You're really wanting to be able to surrender and to start fresh. To start fresh, to start new on whatever journey this is. Like for a lot of you, this has to do with a person. And so just that really desiring that fresh start and that ability, it's just like she feels so serene. Like she's not stressed anymore. Like maybe she was at one point, but she's moved past all of that. She's just completely in flow and in sync with divine timing, with all aspects of who she is and her life. And she's not fighting anymore. But it is interesting because you see this isn't a wands card, but it's like she is holding a wand behind her or a baton. And we see that in this picture too, which is interesting. And then, yeah. Well, this would be with the Four of Wands. We got the 4 right there. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that. So it's like she's holding that. It's like she has this wand here. She has this desire, this intention. I'm feeling that with the crystal and how the crystal is pointed up too. But it's like she's just surrendering. She's surrendering to that. She has a desire. She has an intention that she's been fighting for a while. And she's finally surrendering to that desire and that intention. Instead of fighting it. That's what that surrender is. It's like how we want something on one hand, but then we fight it on the other hand, and that internal battle that goes on between that. Like she's releasing that battle. And I'm feeling that also with the Lion here and the King of Wands, right? It reminds me a little bit of the Strength card, which is that taming of the lion, taming of the beast within us, taming of that mind, of that energy. You guys, like Virgo, you guys think a lot. You have such active minds, ruled by Mercury. I know, trust me, I have a ton of Virgo energy in my chart. It's just all of that like mental masturbation, right? And with this lusty King of Wands here, he's ready for a release. He's tired of all of this mental masturbation, ready to just fucking jump off the cliff and be like, all right, I'm done. I surrender. Like, I want what I want, I desire what I desire, and I'm going to go after that because I'm tired of sitting here basically chasing my tail, right? So let's get more energy about this Fool, the Fool. Tell us about the Fool. The World. The Three of Wands. The Three of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. So, the World, this is cycles beginning and ending. This is the closing of a huge cycle. So in order to have this new cycle, this new start begin, we have to close out the old one first. So for you guys, there's been a lot going on, right? You guys, this isn't our first go round. This isn't our first reading for you guys. Like, you guys have been closing out a lot of really intense cycles. You've been growing astronomically. And so there's some old cycles that you guys are getting ready to finish closing out right now so this new one can begin. There's like those final... I just heard the final nails in the coffin, whatever that means. But it's like these final... just decisions that you have to make, these final choices, these final moves that you have to make in order to close out these old cycles. These final decisions and realizations for some of you that have to come from within you, which I'm feeling with like the light from the torch. It's like those realizations are happening. And then like being willing to move, right? This is wands, right? You guys, your first two cards are wands cards. So it's like that action, that initiative. And then we have, again, 3 of wands right here. So really needing to make those moves. For some of you, that's actually what closes out the cycle for you, is like deciding that you're going to make the move that needs to be made instead of sitting in the decisive act, this decisive energy, indecisive. Right, in this indecisive energy. Like the King of Wands is not indecisive. He knows what he wants and he goes after it. And so that's the energy. As you guys move into that energy, that closes out these old cycles. For some of you, it was just these old cycles of indecision and being wishy-washy and not knowing what you wanted and not being able to commit to what it was that you actually wanted and desired. And so moving out of that, because then as we can see here, we have the 3 of wands, which is waiting for our ships to come in. It's like setting out those intentions and then just kind of like she's staring out at the water. And sometimes I feel like she's ready to go, but in this card, I feel like you can see she's got like the 1 foot up here. It's like she wants to walk, she wants to move, but she's not, because she's waiting for something. She's waiting for some sort of sign, waiting for something to tell her that it's the right time to go. And she's really cautious because of this energy right here. And when I see this card, the 3 of Swords, in this deck, it always reminds me of somebody whose heart's being pulled in a million different directions, right? Like we have all the different strings coming off of it. And so part of this indecision, part of this like sort of waiting and watching for these signs and like setting these intentions but not stepping into this energy of going after what you want, has to do with your heart just being pulled in all these different directions. Painful situations, betrayals, just things that have happened. I feel like things that have happened, I'm hearing or I'm feeling like over the course of many lifetimes too, that have all just sort of like you're working through and you're purging all that energy from your heart chakra from lifetimes and lifetimes of disappointment and betrayal, and just also like all of this, just whatever it is that's going on in this lifetime, right? These different directions that you're being pulled in this lifetime with your energy, like trying to figure out where to invest your heart energy, right? How to do that, how to make that work. And just really constantly, I'm just, that energy of just being pulled. It's like your heart is being pulled. Yeah, just in a lot of different directions, Virgo. Your heart's being pulled in a lot of different directions and you don't know what to do. It's like this sense of despair almost that I feel. And I keep being drawn to the tattoo on her arm here. Of course, this is a 3 of Swords card. So it's a tattoo of the 3 swords there. But I don't know why. That's feeling really significant to me right now. Yeah. But then we have the Ace of Cups here. This is true love, right? This is like self-love. This is romantic love. This is all of the love. All of the love. And so I'm feeling like for part of you, for some of you guys, part of this process of gaining this love involves walking away. Walking away from what's not emotionally fulfilling. Understanding what's emotionally fulfilling and what's not emotionally fulfilling. Like this may have been a process of trial and error for some of you guys. And you really, yeah, you had to go out there, you had to understand, you had to see for yourself, you had to try some different things to really, like what you guys want more than anything else is to be emotionally fulfilled, right? But a lot of the areas and the places that you were looking for that, you just were not finding it. And so you guys, you had to go within and you had to learn that like that fulfillment first and foremost comes from yourself. And you've really been in a process of that and walking away from anything that is not feeding this light within you, that is not feeding your soul, that is not fulfilling you. Anything that leaves your heart feeling like this. Really needing to walk away from that. And for some of you, I feel like I'm also getting this feeling of like you walked away from love. Like you walked away from this Ace of Cups energy because of this energy. Yeah. You walked away from that because of that energy. Let's get a little bit more of the Ace of Cups. Yeah. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is an offer. This is something stable, something being offered in the material world. But then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is loss, material loss. So it's a really interesting energy. So the Ace of Cups was like, yeah, something that was offered that you thought had stability and substance but didn't, is what I'm feeling. This is the clarification that I'm getting for this. There's like so many different things coming through right now. But for some of you guys, there was a situation that you ended up having to walk away from, that you thought was going to offer you this, but instead it offered you this. And so the stability was not there. What you thought the situation was going to provide for you, it didn't. And so now, like, this is what's necessary. This is what's closing out this cycle. Anything more on the Ace of Cups? Interesting. And now we have Temperance. We have Temperance, and we have the Page of Swords. So this is interesting energy again. So it's like you're walking away from all of this. Or you need to. And then you're moving into this period of really understanding and learning. Like the Page of Swords does a lot of research. The Page of Swords wants to understand, which is definitely an energy that I know you guys can relate to. So wanting to understand, wanting to do research, wanting to see things from different points of view, to find that balance, to find that mental balance, I feel like a lot of you guys are also finding that balance. It's like, I always see with the moon and the sun here, the balance of the masculine and the feminine. Like really learning how to balance. Something about this situation is helping you to learn how to balance that out as well. Like it's interesting. Those different parts of you, you're learning a lot right now. As you walk away from what's not emotionally fulfilling, as you decide and realize that like this has to come from within and you have to learn this for yourself, you have to seek this within yourself. Like that's just bringing you into a whole new level. That's bringing you into this Fool energy, this new cycle. Yeah. Fascinating. Let's get some more about this new cycle, this Fool energy. What is this new cycle that Virgo is moving into right now? What is this new cycle that Virgo is getting ready to move into? Okay. So we have the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork and collaboration. Then we have the Six of Cups, which can be a card of nostalgia, a card of the past. This is also a card that can denote people from the past life, soulmates, things like that. So I'm feeling for a lot of you guys, you like this new cycle that you're moving into is going to involve collaboration and teamwork and learning and creation with somebody from your past. And this could be somebody from a past life. This could be somebody that you haven't met yet. Yeah, somebody from a past life that you haven't met yet. This could be somebody from your past coming back around. And it's you're gonna really continue to grow through this collaboration as this person comes into your reality. And that's also Wands energy, because that's that creative energy. Any more about this new cycle? And we have the Page of Pentacles, which is a slow and steady offer. Somebody who's really, it's this energy of the student. I'm feeling this energy of the student. Like pages are students. And so really just humbly being humble and learning and growing with alongside other people. alongside these collaborators. And then we also have the Five of Wands, which is lots of heated debate and conversation, lots of passion and ideas flowing around. So I feel like you guys, and this could be even more than one person, like you guys could be coming into this collaborative creative partnership with a whole bunch of different people right now, and there's just a whole bunch, like you're learning and growing so much with each other, right? Like the student teacher relationship, each of you is teaching and learning at the same time, and it's just like this really exciting, invigorating kind of energy, something that maybe you guys have been lacking, that you're really grateful to move back into. I feel like this came up in your reading last month too, interestingly enough. So yeah, I mean, that is definitely on the horizon for you guys, is just these incredible partnerships. We have romantic partnerships, quite possibly counterparts coming in. We have like soul tribe and soul group vibes and energy coming back in. Then we have the wheel on the bottom of the deck here, which would be the Wheel of Fortune. So destined and fated events and circumstances, like as you step out of this old cycle, you walk away from what's not serving you anymore. You learn how to go within to find this self-love, this energy of that. You really learn how to honor yourself and honor your path and honor your voice. You find this sense of balance, right? This sense of balance, this healing, this inner healing. Like you're just stepping into this incredible new cycle that's going to provide so much. And there's going to be just so many events and situations. Like the wheel is able to turn. And as the wheel turns, it brings in all of these fortuitous meetings and these collaborations and just so much inspired energy that I'm feeling for you guys. So that's really fucking exciting. I am so happy. Yes, and then underneath that we have the Ace of Wands. Birth of a new passionate and creative cycle. Boom. Right there. You guys, that is all coming in. I mean, this is like a major third eye and crown activation that I'm seeing and feeling with this card as well. Yeah, and we have a major activation going on right now of the divine masculine energy. And so I'm feeling that with all of this fire, this King of Wands energy, all of this, whether you identify as masculine or feminine, we both have both energies within us. Like an igniting of that energy, of that sacred masculine fire within. And just so many activations, so much coming through, so much communication coming through there. When you're able to clear out all of this grief, when you're able to clear out all of this heartache, really find this space of balance. Balance that masculine and that feminine essence within yourself. Balance those polarities. Like come to that place of understanding and releasing all of those heavier energies. And this, like, I feel like for a lot of you guys too, with the Lionsgate portal, this was activated for you, or it's in the process of integrating now. And some of those activations that you received through that portal are going to start playing out and kind of getting the ball rolling where some of you may have been stuck. And then we have the Page of Cups under that, which has kept popping up, which is, it's somebody offering an apology, it's that sweet, it's once again that page energy. We've got a lot of page energy, so a lot of youthful energy, which goes with the Fool energy of these fresh new cycles, like coming and approaching things from this fresh new perspective. And just like hope, I'm feeling like really hopeful. And it's cute, we've got like the little hands down here with the little heart, right? So just really, I'm feeling like a refreshing of your heart center. It's like you were in this energy, and now you're coming into this energy where it's just like the heart is open and you're just youthful and like you're regaining that innocence that you feel like you lost, that you wish that you could regain. That freshness and that newness and that innocence is returning. And then we had talked about the Strength card, and there it is on the bottom of the deck. So, and once again, right, Strength card with the lion. She is half woman, half lion in this card. Yeah, so I'm feeling this Leo energy, this Lionsgate energy, this this energy of balancing and of all of that coming through really, really strongly for you guys. And just this, it's a revolution for you guys in every sense of the world. It's a revolution in terms of your sexual energy and drive, your creativity, your ability, and this popped out again as I was shuffling. Your ability to really assert yourselves in the world, to go after what you want, to create, really stepping into that role of being a co-creator of your universe. Yes, yes, yes. And then Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Ooh, the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Counterparts right there. Earth sign counterparts. Physically manifested. 10 of Pentacles. Physical manifestation. Queen of Cups. That beautiful feminine emotional heart chakra energy. Opening that up. Feeling that. I mean, yeah. I want to keep going and going, but I can't do that. I have to get a little bit better with that for you guys. So wait, why? We'll pull one more. We'll pull a secret language alike card for you guys, and then we'll call it a day. But I do offer personal readings, just so you know. So if this is resonating with you, if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can absolutely book a personal reading with me. I do energy healings as well that can help if you're still in that stuck kind of place. It can help you to get moving, help to really initiate that fire, help assist you in gaining that clarity, and that really utilizing that third eye and that crown chakra activation that you guys are receiving or did receive through this Lionsgate portal that is integrating right now to really open that up for you guys. Like, there is so much momentous energy that is opening up for you guys and will be continuing to open up for you. So just really embrace it. Just really embrace where your passions are calling you right now. And stepping out of that fear energy, stepping out of that energy of being afraid to take that leap, to take that chance, to do what you know in your heart you're meant to do. And then we have nourish, and really taking care of yourselves. Taking care of yourselves. I feel like, Virgo's that sign, right? We're the sign of service. We love to be of service to other people, to the point of almost being martyrs sometimes. And so we love taking care of other people. That makes us feel really good. But take care of yourself right now. Nourish yourself. This is where that Ace of Cups, turning that self-love energy back on yourself, turning all of that care that you give to other people, giving that care to yourself right now is so important for you guys. Taking care of your physical bodies, taking care of your emotional, your spiritual bodies. In every single way, shape, or form. And it's so interesting because we were talking about the 8-8 portal, the Lionsgate portal, right? And it's this to me looks like a portal right here. And it's making me think of Sirius aligned with the earth, right? So that portal, I feel like you guys received a lot of nourishment from that. And you're going to continue. That portal's still open right now. It's open until the 12th or the 13th. So take advantage of that. Get the nourishment from that. Ask to receive what it is that you need to receive to move forward in your mission, in your purpose, to initiate that next cycle of your life. Ask for those things right now. Ask for that nourishment and that support from spirit, from your angels, from your guides, from these beings of light. That is all available to you right now. And then we have the divine feminine on the bottom of the deck. So ask for, and then we have awakening, which is interesting. So I feel like you guys are really your masculine energy is awakening and igniting, but your feminine energy is awakening as well. And for some of you guys, it's we called into that energy of the counterparts, right? So for some of you guys, your divine feminine is awakening as well. And yeah, this is, flip it however it resonates. But for some of you, yeah, she is awakening. If you felt as though your feminine were perhaps not fully engaged, this is, talking about, we can talk about this as the inner or as the outer manifestation. But as the outer manifestation, if you had somebody that you looked to as your counterpart and you felt as though they were not fully awakened, they are awakening right now. And if this is your own internal feminine energy, then it's like that energy is awakening within you. Like your ability to tap into that energy within yourself is awakening. You're really, as you're stepping into your masculine energy and really refining what that looks like, you're also like, it's that temperance card with that balance with the masculine and feminine. Like your feminine energies are awakening as well, and you're understanding how to utilize that feminine energy with the balance of the masculine energy. Like how the interplay of that works, how to really tap into that when you need to tap into that. That's that Queen of Cups type energy. Yeah. And for those of you who do identify as divine feminines, you guys, like you are awakening right now. It's that portal again, that portal fucking busted you right open. It's beautiful. And then on the bottom of that, we have meditation. Meditation and wellness. So this is really just like emphasizing, you guys, and we got interesting, we got like 2 meditators here, so double, like do this meditation, yoga, whatever it is. This is so beautiful. It's like they're 2 of the same exact figure in the same posture with the hearts above their heads. Yeah, so this is, I mean, if this isn't outer union with a physical counterpart for those of you on a twin flame journey, this is definitely inner union and the process of that happening right now. Like, oh, that's so cool. I love it. But yeah, really tap into those aspects of yourself. Meditation, yoga, you know, with the nourish, all those ways of nourishing yourselves. That's just coming up at the end because that's really important for you guys to pay attention to right now. Your bodies need that extra nourishment. Your spirits need that extra nourishment, especially with all of those activations that you received during that portal, which are still going to be integrating. You need that. So, and then we have light beings on the bottom of the deck. Everything that you received from your galactic family, all of that recall, all of that, those transmissions, as those are integrating, nourish and take care of yourselves so that those can take root fully. If you like this video, hit the like button. It helps it get out to more people, although I know everybody who needs to find this video will find it in perfect timing. Drop a comment if this resonated. Subscribe if you haven't yet and you want to catch more videos. As I said, if you want a personal reading or any of the other services that I offer, those are all the informations in the description box below. Please reach out to me. There's also a link to donate to my channel if you feel drawn to do so. I absolutely love my beautiful, beautiful Virgos so very, very much. This is such an exciting and dynamic time for you guys. Like, close out that old cycle so you can get this new one rolling. Like, get the ball rolling because it's looking pretty intense, it's looking pretty passionate, and it's looking pretty beautiful, just like you.